a lot of times it's hard for those who are being abused by the narcissist, right? Emotionally abused by the narcissist. The reason why it's so hard for you to, first of all, believe it and to move on is because, they make you feel, even think and believe that you're nothing, right? That's what I often get from my coaching clients. Like, how can they, after all of this time, after 7 years, after 14 years, after 20 something years, after 30 years, how can they, just disregard me and treat me like I'm trash, or discard me like I was trash? Well, you have to think about this. First of all, I want to say this: it's not you. Now, that's a book by Dr. Romney, and I suggest that you all purchase that book. It's not you, okay? It's not you. It's them. It's them. It's hard to believe, it's hard to accept, but you have to get your mind to that place in that space. It's not you. It is them. It is how they feel about themselves. It's what they think. Their minds are trapped in the space that it's in. They can't see any other way. We see with our minds, we don't see with our eyes, right? And what we see with these two, reflectors right here, it's all about what's going on inside the mind. And so in their mind, they don't love themselves. They don't. They don't love themselves. They don't think highly of themselves. They don't respect themselves. They just don't. All right. Now, I know that they appear that way. Some of them appear like they do, but they really don't. And what they do is they attach themselves onto good people. They have to have some good people around them. Good people are usually naive that there are people in this world that exist like that. I mean, although in this world we see a lot of things. We see people, they murder, they kill, they steal, they are predators, they abuse children, they do all of that. But for some reason, we still, because inherently the way our minds work, okay, how our minds are, how we feel about ourselves, and how we treat other people. It's like in the Bible when the Bible says, do unto others as you would have them do unto you. And so that's what you do, right? It doesn't mean that you don't make mistakes and that you don't get it wrong sometimes and all of that. But what you will do, you will correct it. You will apologize. You will say, I'm sorry. You will do better. You will do all of that, right? Now, the narcissist doesn't do that, but they use people who have that mindset. They get good people around them. They will have relationships with good people because not only, like, yeah, some of them may siphon some material things from you. However, the narcissist is siphoning your energy. They want the goodness within you. That's what they want. They want your love. They want your joy. They want your peace. They want your patience, right? They want, if you read the Bible at all, um, go to Galatians, the book of Galatians, chapter 5, and there will be a difference, right? It says works of the flesh, those who operate in the works of the flesh, and then those who have the fruit of the spirit. And so it's showing you who is who. right? And when you read those ones that's the work of the flesh, it's like that's the narcissist right there. Yes, it is. Right? And then the fruit of the spirit. Fruit of the spirit. Fruit. If you think about fruit, like I love fruit, baby, listen, when I tell you I could eat me some fruit all day and all night, I will have a diet of fruit. Okay. If I could just live off fruit, I would just eat fruit. That's just me. That's who I am. That's what I like, right? And so, what is fruit? Fruit is sweet. Fruit hydrates. Y'all see, look, y'all see my skin? Get into the skin. Okay, get into the skin. All right. And it's not me, being whatever. This is just, I know what I looked like a couple of years ago. I have pictures of it. I look like death because I was dying in that relationship. All right. And ooh, it was terrible. And I'm glad that I did take pictures of myself because now I could see the difference. But fruit, fruit did this. I fasted and I ate a whole bunch of fruit for a long time as I was building myself back up spiritually. But guess what? Fruit, okay, that's a food, but the fruit of the spirit, love, the narcissist wants that. Joy, the narcissist wants that. Peace, the narcissist wants that. Endurance, or they call it long suffering, but that's the ability to endure past pain, right? The narcissist wants that. The narcissists don't know how to do that. Doesn't they don't. They are in pain. They feel pain within themselves, right? But they don't know how to have that peace that surpasses all understanding. They don't have that, right? Faithfulness, gentleness, kindness, humility, okay, or meekness, self-control. The narcissists don't have that. They don't have it. You have it. And they want that from you. And they are trying their best to siphon it from you when that's an inward job. That's an inner work. And the only way that you can go inside and do that work, they don't want to look at their own shame and face why they are even there in that space. Okay? So it's not you. They can discard you like trash because they feel like trash every single day. That's what they feel like. So they look at other people that way. Let me use it. And I mean, what do you do with it's look, when you have something, let's just say something is in a package. What you want is inside the package. And then when you take that out, you take the packaging and you throw it away. So there's something inside of you that they wanted. And when they feel like they got it, they discard you like you're a piece of trash. But you're not. And what they thought they got from you, they didn't get. Okay? So you are not trash. Okay? You are so much more. There's so much more in you. They thought they got something, they didn't. They didn't. Or even if they did, guess what? You have a whole lot more of it that they'll have to find other people to get it to. But guess who they can't do that with anymore? You. Because you are not doing what? You're not accepting any more Hoovers. They cannot return. They cannot return. Say that to yourself a million times. You cannot return. All right? So don't be walking around feeling like you trash and everything. Change your mind.